Good morning. Welcome to day 105 on the Appalachian Trail. Well, last night we had a new experience. At night we put our food inside our bear hang bags, which are Dyneema, and basically a heavy-duty plastic bag that closes. And then we put that in the bear box. Shelters usually have a bear box in this area. So I put it in the bear box, and this morning Hummingbird noticed that there was a hole in one of her bags, her trail mix bag, and thought it was from her spoon making the hole. And a few minutes later she realized, no, it wasn't a spoon. There was a hole in her outer bag as well, because the mouse had chewed a hole in it. So we'll duct tape that up later when we be in town tomorrow. Had a little bit of duct tape, but it was too stuck to itself to use. So remedy that, and hopefully not have any more mice encounters trying to eat our food. Looks blacker in person, but the mud here still remains. It's soft in many areas, but it doesn't sink in up to your ankles or anything. I think that mud may just remain until it rains again and get soupier, and then returning to its current state after the rain. It's been a couple days since it's rained, but there's about a 30% chance of rain this afternoon. Hopefully that'll change and we'll avoid it. This is my kind of trail. Not having to dodge rocks every other step or the mud every 20 or 30 feet. Since it's been a few days since it's rained, the mud is fairly firm, but occasionally hit a soft spot if you're not careful. But I prefer dirt trail.
There's an AT symbol on this camper. Is there going to be trail magic?
Well, it's just after 8 in the morning. Just ate an ice cream sandwich. We're crossing the road up to Stratton Mountain, and a guy in his camper gave us ice cream sandwiches. That was super awesome. And they also had some duct tape for Hummingbird to patch up her food bag that the mouse chewed a hole in last night. So that bag is restored till the next bad mouse comes along. Hopefully that'll be the only one for the trip. Anyway, thank you, Onesimus. Trail Magic was great. Really appreciate it. Alright, finally made it to top of Stratton Mountain, and there's the fire tower. There's a comment about talking to the people who man this station, the lookout, but I'm not sure if you can climb it. I think you can, because the comments talk about being able to see mountains in different states, and it looks like otherwise we're just going to be treed in, standing on the ground. And I'm here at the top of the Stratton Mountain Fire Tower. Well, they called it a fire tower, but it's not it doesn't have any equipment or anything. There's a comment on the Fallout app about the couple who used to man this, or kind of watch over things, I guess. But yeah, it's not set up for really doing the smoke sightings with equipment. There's a big lake over there. Interesting. But it's so cloudy. Can't see, I think, many of the mountains we would normally be able to see. But that's okay. over there is the ski hill. Just got some on-trail trail magic. Onomus, who gave us the ice cream sandwiches, ate this morning. He said we'd see him later. Well, he's hiking up Stratton Mountain from the other side. And he was saying he had ice cream that won't melt. Well, he's referring to these Oreos. Awesome. Thank you so much, Onomus. You're amazing. All right, we got down here to the intersection over to Stratton Pond. We're not going to the pond, but there's Trail Magic beers. What do you know? Anything can happen on trail. So we just hit the 3/4 mark for the trail for this year. 1,648 miles. Bad news is there's still 550 miles to go. So another 5.5, 6 weeks at the current pace. Better get hiking. Doing about a 3/4 mile road walk here. It's all right, no traffic. There was a car back there though, a truck. Sort of at the trail intersection. But it's easy walking, no traffic, so we'll take it. Made it to Prospect Rock, slightly off trail. We see down to the town of Manchester Center. We'll be down there tomorrow morning to do resupply. Really looks hazy on the camera.
It looks hazy out there.
We have about 3/4 mile to go to the shelter, which is actually a cabin. But it's very warm out here, mostly shaded as you can see. But it's warm out, didn't rain. Forecast even a couple hours ago saying a good chance of rain at 3 o'clock. It's 3:15 now, and no rain yet. Water source here at tonight's shelter. Good source. It's a little bit slow, but awesome clear water coming out of the spring. Can't beat that.
The most exciting part of the day.
Dinner time.
I actually like the chili flavor more than soy sauce.
All right, let's see the Spruce Peak shelter.
No, only in like half of it.
Did you keep the other half?
Like you said.
Essentially a cabin. It's got 4 walls, a door that slides open, 3 levels of bunks there, 2 on this side, and a picnic table. A couple of windows, but not enough light. But if you're in the winter, it's got a wood stove. Just don't burn the place down. End of day recap. Hike 18.4 miles to the Spruce Peak shelter, which is actually a cabin style shelter. Anyway, this is a good day. Had the Trail Magic 3 times really with Andrew's beer on trail, and we'll see you in the morning.